打不了了。
他是中国小级别最恐怖的杀手，也是中国第一位在伦皮尼赛场获胜的中国选手。他就是霍元甲第8代传人霍小龙，一脚爆杆，踢得对手青筋暴起，赶紧认输，飞膝上头，撞得对手头破血流，不敢再打。他有着散打风格的灵活移动，同时兼具极具爆发力的跳膝和重拳。登上荣耀擂台仅仅3年的时间，就已经拿下了8连胜的恐怖战绩，其中有7场都是 KO 对手。霍小龙惊艳的表现引起了国际赛事万冠军赛的注意，当即签约霍小龙。霍小龙终于登上国际擂台，可以在万冠军赛展示中国力量。霍小龙此次的对手马吉德卡利米此前正处于8连胜的火热状态，拥有着相当强硬的腿法以及重击能力。和他对战的选手往往不是被他的腿法扫断胳膊，就是被他的重拳击晕在擂台上。作为一名冉冉升起的格斗新星，他有足够的自信赢下比赛，赛前更是放出话来，在第1回合他就能结束比赛，让霍小龙提前准备好担架。面对气焰嚣张的马吉德卡利米，霍小龙又会有什么样的表现呢？就让我们长按点赞3秒，一起为霍小龙加油助威吧。
Xiaolong in the silver and Majid Karimi in the blue and white.
比赛铃声敲响，面对气焰嚣张的卡利米，霍小龙显得侵略性十足，不断以扫腿进行试探。卡利米也不甘示弱，立马以拳法进行压境。
Karimi's got that heavy Muay Thai stance and a heavy leg kick there. Super interesting clash of styles.
Xiaolong makes great use of what we call a pendulum step. All right, this little back and forth motion. And what it does is it creates the ability to counter. It makes it a little bit harder to block low kicks, but it allows him to unleash that left hand off of a little bit of a back step or moving forward.
霍小龙打得得心应手，反观卡利米，他还没有找到适合自己的节奏。卡利米想要和霍小龙拼拳法，霍小龙抓住他冲上来的机会，一记迎击拳打得卡利米险些跌倒，随即卡利米立马展开腿法反攻，两人打出了一波小高潮。
This is because you can't clinch, so you have to land clean strikes. That's where they really get to show the technical prowess in their combinations.
The pace is high, lots of punching. You don't have to worry about elbows, so you can get close and work at that tight range with the punches. It just creates a lot of interesting opportunities. Karimi needs to make sure that he doesn't sort of get caught in the footwork of Xiaolong and get caught in this kind of rhythm. He needs to make it a brawl. Do what he's good at. Put the pressure on, get in there and push him against the ropes.
Xiaolong said he spent a lot of time on his footwork and you can
本以为嚣张的卡利米在擂台上会打得相当的激进，没想到这家伙却打得不急不缓，不断找机会和霍小龙拼拳。看来他是想要实现赛前的诺言，将霍小龙击晕在擂台上。可霍小龙的拳法角度更加刁钻，精准度更加犀利。拼拳中，霍小龙重拳将卡利米击倒，尽管他极力的表现自己，依旧难逃被读秒的命运。这第1回合，霍小龙算是拿下了。
Wonderful counter punching, the beautiful left hand, and it's set up with the footwork. He timed Karimi as he came in and caught him with that shot. It just doesn't get any better.
Another left hand lands big for Huo Xiaolong in the first round.
Of hitting and not getting hit, Xiaolong was just not there for Karimi to touch. With a heavy stance from Karimi, he paid big for that. As the looping shots over the top from Xiaolong sat him on the canvas.
Karimi needs to make sure that he doesn't try to have this fight at any sort of long range, because Xiaolong is going to.
比赛来到第2回合，卡里米开始加快比赛节奏，凶悍的拳腿攻势不断的朝着霍小龙轰炸，霍小龙被打了个措手不及。不过他很快就调整好了自己的状态，展开了更加强烈的反攻，成功遏制了卡里米的攻势。
Karimi coming out, guns blazing. This second round, he knows he's behind on the scorecards. He knows he needs to do something spectacular to get that respect from Xiaolong.
It's so tough to close the distance on such a technical counterpuncher like Xiaolong. The minute that you go.
在两人激烈的交锋中，卡里米被霍小龙推翻，起身后的卡里米怀恨在心，瞄准霍小龙的要害部位就是一脚。这一下霍小龙受创可不小，蹲在地上疼痛难忍。霍小龙蹲在地上久久无法起身，可以想象卡里米这一脚杀伤力是多么的强。通过慢镜头回放，我们也可以看出来，卡里米这一脚是直接奔着霍小龙的裆部去的。不得不说，卡里米这打法有点脏啊。比赛重启后，卡里米想要趁势追击，霍小龙也很火大，直接将卡里米给扔了出去。然而就是霍小龙这一行为，让他遭到了裁判的警告。比赛重启后，霍小龙打得更加的谨慎了。虽然他拿到了优势，但他也被裁判警告了多次，因此他不能再有失误了。就在卡里米不断扫腿的时候，霍小龙瞅准对方的漏洞，组合拳再次将其击倒读秒。比赛重启后，卡里米也是豁出去了，抡着大摆拳就朝着霍小龙进攻。面对卡里米这毫无章法的架势，霍小龙竟一时间不知如何应对。好在霍小龙经验足够丰富，很快调整好了自己的状态。
The speed advantage for Huo Xiaolong is definitely evident. He's still bouncy on those toes, catching Karimi with clean shots. With the iron will of Karimi, he's not giving up. He's still pushing forward. He knows what he needs to do. He knows he needs to knock Huo Xiaolong out cold to win this match.
It's a really tough spot to be in.
比赛临近尾声，卡里米不断往前压进，霍小龙瞅准时机，一记迎击拳打出，再一次将卡里米击倒读秒。霍小龙这一拳的威力太大，导致卡里米久久无法起身，最终霍小龙以 KO 的方式获胜，狠狠地打脸了嚣张的卡里米，在国际擂台展现中国武术的风采。大家觉得霍小龙打得怎么样呢？欢迎在评论区留言，喜欢格斗的朋友给个3连再走呗。